We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Tim Collins, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fly ball to straightaway left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's ball 1. Collins is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out of the game. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Story brings it in. There's 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. Betts looking up, gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Nolan Arenado. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he'll take a look at ball one. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bellinger looking up. Into the fountain and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Price is ready. 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, number 18. He'll take his first hacks here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Nope. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Striding in, Chris Owings. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
David Price.
He's set and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now batting, Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 home. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Turner hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's outside.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Betts is often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy did.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still down 3-0. bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1 from Price. Popped him up. Turner into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate, A.J. Pollock hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
To the plate now, number 18, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Walters calls for it. 2 gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Stepping in now, Tony Walters. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, David.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the order now. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. At the plate, Nolan Arenado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Zach Roskup will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Beatty. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Roskup, a native Oregonian. He was a 28th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Jock Peterson is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 23 driven in. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
1-0 the count. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
Up next is the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Your attention, please.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Sierra, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Trevor Story steps in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Beatty is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 24. Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan McMahon. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Rockies lead it 7-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 11,
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-0 to him now. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Helpful.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Will Smith.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Glove by Taylor. And there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
Now in the box, Tony Walters, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the pitcher.
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Raimel Tapia.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on top 7-2. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Matt Beatty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Harold Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Harold Robinson.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Correct.
Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
52, Pedro Baez.
Right there for strike one. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Career numbers against Baez. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on top 7-2. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47,
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So here's Cody Bellinger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
Back in standing. At the plate, number 18, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. Fly ball right down the line and left. Pollock on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in, Ian Desmond. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Dom Nunez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Daniel Bard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Bard.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. ball one.
Outside, that's the ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
So stepping in, Matt Beatty, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He froze him on the fastball there. Matt Beatty goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Austin Barnes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Austin Barnes.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a liner, but foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Colorado hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Zach Rosca claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Price was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight.